Hey guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to do bulk imports when you want to add in extra, products into your t-shirt calculator, and you may not want to do it one by one, but I'll show you how to do it that way, and I'll also show you how to do a bulk download. So let me go over here to my desktop. I'm in my desktop, and I'm actually in Alpha Broder's site. And when you're in that website, or any other site for that matter where you may be, I'm just using this one today, I would go in to and find marketing tools, catalogs, and this is where their price list is, and hit download price list. Where is that? There we go. Oh, sorry, right there. Download the price list. Go over and select what type of price list you want to download. I'm going to download the wholesale price list. And I'm going to select to download it in Excel and then hit submit. I've already downloaded it. And actually, let me close out of Corel. So I have actually downloaded it. And when I open it, it looks something like this. So right away, I can go ahead, I can get rid of the catalog page and all of that stuff. Because what I need is the style, brand, and the description in order for me to do what I need to do. Okay, to import this stuff into the calculator. And let me go here and look at this desktop right quick. Okay, looks like it's pretty good. So I'm just going to downsize this and show you what you need. So I've got this over here. Now, what you need is to open up your add products template. Okay, the add product template, I'm not sure if it's in, I don't think it's in this latest version, but you can make one, or you can email me and I can give it to you. It's just a pretty much a blank Excel document here that says add products with style description and style, brand, and description. So let's say I'm over here. I'm just going to be switching between workbooks right now. Okay, so I'm over here in the workbook in the price sheet that I've downloaded, okay, from the distributor site. Up here where I see style, brand, and description, I'm just going to highlight that and go up here to sort and filter, and I'm going to select this little filter arrow, okay. So what that little filter arrow, let me go all the way back over here. What that little filter arrow does is it puts a drop down box here for me. So this will show me all the styles that are style numbers. Same thing here for brand. So let's say, for example, that your calculator doesn't have, oh, let's try alternative. So I'm going to unselect all, and I'm just going to select the alternative brand. And that's alternative. That will give me only the alternative shirts there, right? Okay, now I'm going to sort and filter through these alternative styles because I've still got the same style numbers repeating, and I don't need that. In the t-shirt calculator, we upcharge for 2x, 3x, 4x, and so on. So the only thing that we need is small through XL, or extra small through XL. So I'm going to deselect all, and I'm going to select this small through XL. That's going to give me another filter, and that filter is now going to filter out all of those other shirts. And when I look over here, I should only have one style number. Okay, so now I can copy this and paste it into my other sheet so that I can do a bulk install. So what I'm going to do, just going to click the cell and select, highlight all of the cells that I want. And I'm going to hit the control button, CTRL and C on my computer. And that's going to copy. And then I'm going to come over here to under style and select that area. And I'm going to hit Control V. And that's going to paste all of those formulas in there for me. Okay. Now, you could put the wholesale price here if you want to, and do that. But I'm not going to do that now. You can do that, or you can put your pricing in afterwards. It's up to you. But let's see. We'll go ahead, and once we get over here, we're going to hit Escape. Okay. And now I can go in and I can copy the piece price, or actually the case price, because I want the wholesale price. And I'm just going to copy that row. And hit Edit, Copy, or Control C. Downsize this. And I'm going to start at this very top one so that I make sure that I have only started at those prices that I need. That's going to give me the price. Up here, let's just type in wholesale. Wholesale cost. Okay. Now I'm going to go here. I'm going to do some formatting because this is in currency. Not in currency, but in under general. And I want it to be in currency. So I'm just going to go there and do that. Now we're ready to go into our t-shirt calculator and bring all of these in at one time. I'm just going to downsize this and open up the product. And I believe I'm going to have to put an R key in here because it's not activated. Let's see. Just show you guys, go through the activation process just in case. So it says get an activation key, it's not activated. So if you get, when you get your software, you do have to activate it. If it's not activated, it won't run. So that's my way of keeping everybody honest. So let's go in. I've already got an R key. You're going to put it in the same file that the product is in. Once you put it in that folder, it's going to activate. So now I'm going to double click it again and it should activate. It's going to tell me to agree to the terms. You can read the terms if you want to. They're very basic. Hit agree, and now my calculator should open. So you're going to get a pop-up, and then in a few seconds, it will open and it will run. Now, of course, I got the recorder on, so it's going to take extra long time for it to do that. But we're going to sit here and we're just going to wait and let it run. And once it runs and pops up, then we're ready to go. And I'll walk you through. Close that down. Kind of help it to speed up a little bit. I need to add a little bit more memory onto my computer. Guys, let me tell you something. If you're running Excel, if you're able to run the 64-bit, run the 64-bit because 64-bit is a little bit faster. So it's opened, and now that it's open, I'm just gonna go here. Once it opens up, it takes you straight into the quoting sheet, and then you've got this little calculator thingy here. So open that up. And we want to go in, we don't want to create an invoice. What we want to do is add products, and we can click here and go to add products. Now, when you first get your sheet, in the newer versions, I'm actually leaving this down here open. So you can close that if you want to. And if you did that, you go up here, go to options, see if I can find it. Formulas data show, blah, blah, blah. There is a feature here that shows tabs to hide and disable the tabs. I thought that was under general. I can't see really good with my glasses off, so I'm trying to go through here. Formulas. Actually working in a newer version. Let's see here. User access. Advanced. Where are those tabs? Tabs should be right here somewhere. This looks like the area. Okay, here we go. Go to advanced, go down to the tabs, and you see where it shows the horizontal scroll bar and the vertical scroll bar. Those are the bars over on the side and down here at the bottom. I would suggest that you leave that alone. But if you don't want to see your tabs, you can click there, and that will hide your tabs at the bottom. Now, notice that my desktop is black. I am working on a black theme. Let me turn that purple backdrop off. That is just on my screen, on my recording screen. But I'm working using the dark screen, and now you can change your screen colors in Excel. So I'm going to show you those, and it's either under account. Here we go. I'm using this 365 business edition. I actually went back to the regular 365 because the business edition is just way too advanced for even me. So you've got your different backgrounds, which the only background I see is up here in the corner. But if you wanted to change your background, you could change your background. For those of you guys who like a darker background, it's nice to have. You can also, if you want it really bright, you can change it to there. I'm going to leave mine on black. Let me go back over here to home. Oh, sorry, not home. But back into the calculator and show you guys, get to the purpose of the video. So, when you want to add product, you're going to click here. You can also um, go to the back here to look up apparel and get to this area. But a lot of people don't realize that you can get to it here. Okay, it's actually two different pop-ups, but it's the same thing. So you can go one place or another. The first way to add a new product into your t-shirt calculator, and this is if you're doing just one or two products, very easy way to add it. So I'm just going to add something. I'm going to call this let's see, not 001, yeah, 001 Latana is the style number. The brand is Latana. And the description is, let's see here, cake teas. I'm thinking about cake, y'all. Okay, cake teas. Okay, and the cost of the shirt you would enter in the wholesale price. Let's say the wholesale price is $1, times that by the markup. I'm going to do a 200% markup, which would be 2.0, or you can just do 2. It's going to calculate it for me, show me that that's $2, and I can hit add product. Once I hit add product, it'll give me a product added successfully pop-up to let me know that that product did add into the calculator. And if I stroll here all the way to the bottom, sorry guys, that recorder is on, and it does not like it when I'm running Excel. So let me slow down, and hopefully this thing does not freeze up on me. Okay, so that's over with. So now I should be able to scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and I will see the product that I added right there, okay? And I can clear that out, and I can keep adding products. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to close this and visit the product page. Once I'm here on the product page and I want to add something, we want to add a bulk ad. I don't want to do the where I added it, a second ago. I want to do a bulk ad. So what I want to do, I want to put my cursor up in the very first cell that has information in it or something like that. I'm going to hit the shift button, and I'm going to hit that arrow down button Shift, Control, and arrow down on my key, and that's going to take me to the bottom of the page. I'm going to do it again. Here we go. Control down. Actually, you're going to hit the control and then the down button. It's going to take you to the bottom of the spreadsheet. Okay. So when I'm at the bottom of the spreadsheet and I want to import something, what I want to do is I'm going to have to make cells to put this information in, okay? And it looks like I've got 32 cells. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make 32 cells to put that information in. And then we'll be able to do it. This is going to be the easiest way to do it. Now, you could go here to the last cell, go over to the right, hit Insert, and then you want to hit Insert Row Below, okay? Now, I would have to keep doing that, inserting that row below until I got to the number of rows that I wanted to, insert. I can also come here and I can hit Insert, and that will insert the row, okay? I'm going to show you, if I select these rows here. Well, before I select those rows, let me go over here because I need to go to the product. I'm going to select these items that I want to add. So it's 1, 2, 3 columns. I'm going to hit Control C to copy it. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit Control V to paste. You see what that says? It says the source that you're pasting isn't the same size as the selection. Do you want to paste it anyway? When I go in here and I hit OK, we're going to see if this is going to paste it all in there. I don't know. I normally select all of the rows and then paste it in. It did work. Okay, I'm going to give this thing a second to catch up with me and what I'm doing. So now I have all of those products in here, and I'm just going to hit Control C. I'm sorry, not Control C. Sorry, Control and page down, and there are all of my alternative products. Okay. Now what I would do is I would go in here and I would add in the markup at that very first one that I paste. You can, I guess you could have did it all together, but yeah. Um, I wouldn't do it all together. I would do the first three just like we did, and then go back in and paste that last with, because there are some columns that are hidden here, and that's why I did that. So let me go back up here to the very first product here, from there to there, and I'll go back over in here to the add product. I've got so many things open, so many different versions here, not versions, but products open, that I need to close something because I'm getting confused. Okay, so now that that's closed, let's go over to the wholesale price. If you click and select, drag, select everything, and then right click it, or hit Control C on your panel. I'm just going to hit copy, and then I'm going to minimize that and go here to where I was. I'm just going to select this alternative stuff, and I'm going to hit paste. That's going to paste those formulas in. Okay. Now right here, I'm going to just go in and drag this percentage down, and then that will populate whatever I want. If you want to change this markup, your markup, you can easily change that markup by changing it to a percentage. Now, on this side of the calculator where you're at, where you're on the page with all of the products, you're going to notice that the markup has a percentage mark behind it. Instead of, remember on the other page, if I wanted to do 2%, it was 2.0. Now it's actually 200%, which is the same thing. But when I was building this, I couldn't make it work doing the percentage back on the back end. So now you can go here and I can say, I want to do all of the alternative apparel. I want that stuff to be at a 200% markup. So I can just click here and just click all the alternative. And let's say I want it at a, let's say 160% markup. Okay, so now I got that at 160% markup. Whoop. Sorry guys. That thing just closed up on me. Go back in. It's going to open up everything. I hope I didn't click on close. Okay. Well, looks like that was the video. Okay, let's go back in here and open it back up. It probably did not save, and hopefully it will give me a backup and tell me that it found the backup and um, go through there and we won't even lost all of the information that I was just working on. Let's go back in. Excel does not like it when you're running a lot of things in the background. It just does not. I'm going to minimize this. And there's the calculator. It opens up. And I'm pretty sure that it did not save anything. But I'm going to go here and show you back to here and just select, what was it, alternative? Um, And of course the alternative is not in here because it did close. So I'm going to show you guys just to select the team sport. Go here, put in 130%. Say I only want to do 130% markup on that. I'm going to close that out. Come straight down, arrow straight down, hold it and release it, and then click over on the page somewhere. That will put all of those products at 130% on the markup. You see here where you have where this is not showing because the names are so big. You've got two options. You can either go up here, change the size of that, or you can always go here in between the columns, and when you see this little double arrow, you can hold down and drag, and that will spread those columns out for you. Now you can sort and filter this in your list by different things. I'm going to show you guys this as an added bonus way that you can sort and filter things. So if you, for example, like you have a favorite, I'm going to clear this out, clear the filter out from brand, and now I'm back to my regular products. You can sort and filter from A to Z by brand, whatever you want. And this is just when you're looking up stuff. Some people like it and some people don't. One thing that you can do here is, let's say that I use the Gildan 500 all of the time. Okay, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to put in the G500. I use the G500 all of the time, and I'm going to go here. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to go here and I'm going to format this cell. And actually, I'm not even going to format that cell. I'm just going to go up to home, and on my background, I want that background to be yellow. So what I'm going to do, all of my favorite products, I'm going to make my favorite products be yellow so that I can do a sort and filter by the color, and those products will be at the top of my list. Now, let me show you this while this is up. When you see G500, that's the Gildan adult shirt. If you see a shirt with a B by it, that's a youth shirt. And a BH or H, that's Heather in the calculator. Now, me, I pretty much charge the same price for those shirts, so I can pretty much delete all of this out. And this one is the latest T, the L. So I would pretty much delete out the Heathers because I don't use them, but I leave them in there like that for people who do like to use that. Another product that I use is the 3600 all of the time. So I'm going to put in 3600 and I'm going to highlight the 3600. Now I'm going to clear this out, okay? And then I'm going to go to the right and I want to make a filter. And so what I want to do is I want to filter and I'm going to select filter and then I'm going to select filter by the sales color, okay? Once I select filter by sales color, I should have gotten a pop-up. Maybe I didn't do that right. Let me go back in again. Filter. Okay, well, I'm going to do it from up here because that didn't work for me. Sort and filter. There's custom sort. I'm not sorting and filtering by that. I want to sort and filter by the cell color. And the cell color I want is going to be yellow. And I can either put that on top or I can put that on bottom. I'm going to put it on top. So what's going to happen is everything on my list should turn to yellow up here. And for some reason it didn't. I don't know why, but let's see here. What's going on? Filter by color. And it's not there. Okay, sorry guys. I believe it's my computer, so I'm gonna turn it off and test it and see why this is not working. Let's give it a second. Let me just take this and make this yellow and try this one more time. Let's sort and filter. I'm going to hit filter by the sales color. And it's not working. Yeah, it should be working because it's showing me that the next level and the Gildan are there. But I guess the computer's moving slow. So I am going to give it a quick second and see if it catches up. It doesn't look like it's going to catch up to me, guys. I'm going to clear that and I'm going to filter by the color. There we go. Finally got it. Okay, so I think what happened here is that when I filtered, I actually filtered instead of filtering this whole thing. I clicked here and it gave me that filter color there because when I click here, it did not give me, well, it did give me a custom sort. If I hit there, it shows me okay. But basically that's it. So it did filter it by, by the color, and I could just have these showing up here uh, from my favorite shirts that I like to pick through. And I believe, let's see if that will correlate to over here when we go in to the T-zone and go into the quick quoter, if that will put my favorites up here, and it won't. I just wanted to check and see if that would do that, put the favorites there, um, but it did not. So that's that. But it does sort and filter from there, so that's pretty good. Now let's go in to make an invoice. And here on the invoice, we're just going to hit clear. And then all of our shirts are down here. It doesn't sort and filter it there. There we go, 5170. Let's see here under the blank apparel. Clear, clear, clear. Sort and filter here, clear. It didn't sort, it won't sort and filter over there. I was just checking just to make sure. Sometimes you get updates and things and do different things, so I have to go in and kind of check it, guys, to see what will happen. So that is basically the video on how you add new products to your product list. When you go in here and do something, you should be ready to go. I'm going to show you one thing. Let me put in something here by mistake and see. I put in 500. Okay, you see that where it says style number not found, blah blah blah, misspelled style. I'm famous for doing stuff like that. Do you want to continue? And you say yes. Okay. You could fix this if you start getting annoying pop-ups. Like let's say and we get this pop-up, right? To tell us to retry it, to retry to spell. Let's say if you don't want to get those pop-ups, one thing that you can do if you're not wanting to get those pop-ups is you go to data, go to validation, and under data validation, where it says input message, you can, over here under error, untick that error, and it will not show an error. Now, you really don't want to do that for this thing here with the colors, because your colors, the cost, the upgrade in the cost of the color is not going to alert you and let you know that something's wrong. So don't do that there. Okay. So I'm going to cancel that. But you could do that here, because sometimes I'll go here and I'll put in 5,000 or whatever, and I may not want to get that pop up. But you could say, okay, yeah, I still want to continue. You're going to get an NA. And when you get that NA, you can go here and you can put in 500 or whatever. Now let me show you something. Sometimes you'll put in colors, like let's say 3600. I just want to see if I can find something that's not gonna. Do you want to continue? Yes. Okay. Now, I don't know if you saw that because I did that really fast. Let me back up. I put in the 3600 and typed it in. It says style number not found. Do you want to continue? I'm going to say yes. When I say yes, it gives me an NA. Sometimes that style number is in this calculator, but it will not come up. Okay. As your software recognizes you, this problem will go away. But if you put in a number and that number pops up NA, hit the drop down. Okay. Let's say if this is going to be, I don't really want to do this while I'm on recording, but I'm going to do it anyways. The smart search bar will also help you find products, okay? When you need to search for products. Because I'm running the recorder, it may freeze up. But let's say I'm looking for a Gildan shirt, or let's say I'm looking for a shirt that starts with, um, let's just say ladies. I'm looking for a ladies shirt, and I don't know the style number or anything like that. Once you click that, that's going to circle around. It's going to take longer because I am running this recorder, and I'm just praying that this doesn't freeze my computer up. Once it stops, click it, and there's a drop down. This drop down will show you all of the style numbers that are in the computer that have the word ladies in it. Same thing if you're doing Gildan, if you're doing, one thing that I do a lot is baseball. Because a lot of times you will get people who want baseball t-shirts, and I may just put in baseball, and that list is pretty short on the drop down. That'll pop up. So there's the drop down, and I'm going to click that, and then I can go in here, because especially with the baseball tees or tees that are marbles and things like that, you notice that the style number is 3200 neon or 3200 whatever. Okay, so this will give you the style number to put in here to make that product come up for you. So that is how you find your products, sort through your products, and upload bulk products in the t-shirt calculator. That's going to do it for the video for today. If you do not have the t-shirt calculator and you're interested in purchasing it, or you want to give it a try, then hit me up. Shoot over an email to sales@tshirtshopdallas.com, or to Miss T. Here it is right here at the top, Miss T at tshirtshopdallas.com, and ask me for a demo. Ask me for the free demo. Tell me, hey, you've seen the videos and you want a free demo, and I will send you out a demo of the product for you to try. It will be a fully operational demo, and you can try it there. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.